little virtual radio row. Let's go. 2-minute drill. Training on Friday is networking on social media. How do we network remotely on social media, including Clubhouse? Trying to work through the logistics of that and give you advice. Team David Meltzer right there on the spot. Good to see you. If you want to come to trainings for free, my exercises, my guides, my books for free, I'll send you out my book. I'll sign it, send it to you for free. I'll pay for shipping, no problem. Lara, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining me. Put your questions in here. If you want to go live, let me know as well. But just email me, david@dmeltzer.com. You can always join my text community, 949-298-2905. Pin below. Check it out. If you miss any of the trainings, if you miss any of the interviews, billionaires, millionaires, entrepreneurs, of course, athletes, celebrities, entertainers, just download the playbook, like it, share it. It's on and featured on Spotify, Entrepreneur, every platform. All right, let's get going with some questions here on Monday morning. Loading up. Thank you, team. Have you started any new practices lately? It's funny that you ask. I have. One of the practices that I've started is just on the stretching side, that I'm overlapping coaching calls with stretching. So I want to do a lot more stretching, something I can do while I'm doing my coaching calls. So that's my newest one lately, which is making me feel really good, actually. Here we go. What's the best way to create a connection when networking? Find out what people are doing today. Ask them what they like about it, what they don't like about it. The great PR person, agent, woman, Kathy Cardenas, my favorite. How are you, Kathy? Let's do some stuff this week for Super Bowl. What do you say? Anybody want to come live with me? Get a little office hours going, a little Super Bowl action. Love to talk. We got Clubhouse today as well. Join me. We got a great Clubhouse, I believe, at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Join me on Clubhouse. We'll have a great time. Here we go. Let's get another question. What does yesterday mean for tomorrow? So my tomorrow starts today. My tomorrow starts today. 9 p.m. every day, I have a warm down routine that allows me to be most efficient today, allows me to wake up every morning at my highest frequency, to plateau and to grow, allows me as well to make sure I hit the time I want to wake up, which is 4 a.m. every day, get right into meditation, using that as a baseline. So my tomorrow starts today at 9 p.m. Kind of a different perspective on life, but one that's highly productive, accessible, and gracious. What's the best strategy to make $1 million a month? First of all, Eric, you want to make over $1 million a month. Don't limit yourself. And so the best way is to figure out how to, one, utilize your time in order to effectuate either buying something low, selling it high, brokering something low and selling it high, working for someone who sells something low and sells it for high, and allowing yourself to create that annuity for yourself, invest in yourself, save in yourself. Do you practice Jewish traditions? Yeah, I practice a lot of traditions, but my family is Jewish, and I practice and respect and honor them, and do that, of course. How to get better about dealing with change? Well, first of all, accept the fact that the universe is expanding, so there's constantly change. And so you need to utilize a lens of productivity, meaning find the light, the love, and the lessons of how you can provide value, the lens of accessibility, in which you can be accessible and access what you want, understanding your capabilities, aligning your skills, your knowledge, and your desire with the change that occurs. So for me, when change is occurring, I'm seeing what's doing better, what's stable, and what's doing worse, but has potential to do better in the future. I'm aligning my capabilities, my skills, my knowledge of what and who and my desire to that change in order to effectuate the greatest growth and the greatest potential that I have with the productivity, accessibility, and gratitude that I live with. Advice for new small businesses in today's world: stay in business. My biggest advice is remember that your ability to stay in business is the heartbeat of the business. So make sure that you are looking at the mindset, the heart set, and the capabilities of your company, synergistic and supplementary to what's doing well today, what's like I said, stabilized as well. Look, Jeff Fenster's in the house. How was Arizona, Jeff Fenster? Jeff Fenster is the great creator of Everbull, who I've been mentoring for a long, long, long time. Star student. If you don't follow Jeff Fenster, he's verified right there. Follow him and check out Everbull. It's a great business to get into if you're looking for a business, cut and paste business that I think will be highly successful. Very good. Perfect. Jeff, you should join me on Clubhouse sometime. Let's see here at Fenster. What's the difference between Clubhouse and Discord? I'm not that familiar with Discord, but Clubhouse is all audio, great networking, great education. It's like a live mastermind or a live podcast. And they had Elon Musk on there last night. They get a lot of big people on there. Exactly. It's a good crowd to be in. So love to see that. Keep the questions coming. Jeff, you got a question for me? Let me know. Most interesting thing you've learned recently? Most interesting thing I've learned recently? Gosh, that's a good question as well. I think, the vision of what we have inside and out, that we can change the way we look at things in a different manner, like really looking at a situation when it's not aligned with what we want. And see, Ricky Bobby, we're all the wrestlers. Wrong David Meltzer, man. The other David Meltzer, good friend of mine, he's the WWE guy. But I got a lot of friends that are wrestlers as well. And we had Stephanie McMahon on the playbook. Download it, share it. Go ahead if you Spotify, Entrepreneur, every platform it's on. Check out Steph and I and a variety of other people as well. Last Super Bowl, I had Dana White. So check out that one. You can search .dmeltzer.com, your favorite entrepreneur, celebrity, billionaire, and see what interviews I've done for their playbook to success. So we've been with almost all of them. Here we go. Strategies for haggling on price. I don't haggle on price. I don't negotiate to the last penny, always being fair and creating abundance. So I don't have a strategy for haggling on price. What I have a strategy on doing is quantitatively being able to articulate value to exceed what I'm asking for. And the closer I have with the credibility, emotional attachment, and ability to quantify that, the more successful I am. And teaching people to do that has changed their lives. How many businesses is too many at once? That depends on you. If you have a spine strategy like I do, each business is drawing from the other business. So there's so much overlap, but determinative upon your timing and risk tolerance, that's how you figure out most of these things. When people ask me what to invest in, what to do, number one, it's just my opinion. But two, it's taking inventory of my values and knowing my timing and my risk tolerance before anything. You could not make a decision on any of these things unless you have decided according to your values, your timing and risk tolerance. Is it a good idea to drop Amazon as a seller? Not if you're making money. Don't do it. What's a good strategy for someone making their first business plan? Ask for help. Find someone that sits in the situation you want to be in. Ask for help. There's so many great people out there to help you. Make sure that you do that. Ways to improve morning routines to maximize the day. Have two routines. One set routine, another a adaptable routine, and start your tomorrow today. Whatever time you want to wake up or start your day tomorrow, start it with an unwinding routine today. My tomorrow starts today with my unwinding routine. Remember, sleep is the greatest experience with subconscious and unconscious. It's the time when our ego's out of our own way. We get the most out of sleep more than the rest of the day. You can plateau and grow. You don't have to live, Camus' The Stranger, the myth of Sisyphus, being able to roll a boulder all day long to the top of the hill with great might, great effort, just to have it rolled back down to the bottom of the hill. What's up, Eric? Good to see you. Anyone who wants to go live with me, let me know. Jeff Fenster, are you there? I'll go live with you for a minute, see if you have a question for me. How to make the most of your mentoring relationships. The same way I make the most of all my relationships is to make sure that I'm articulating quantitative value greater than what they expect from me, making sure I'm staying efficient, effective, and statistically successful in the relationship, make sure I'm asking the right questions to see what their true issues are, understanding what their objectives are, aligning who I know and what I know in order to pay the dummy tax, most importantly, in my mentoring. Remember, the greatest thing about a mentor is they're already where you want to be. All they're doing is giving you directions to where they're at. That's the fun thing about being a mentor, right? It's finding the person that's the hard part, finding the person that sits in the situation that you want to be in and be able to ask those directions. That's what we're looking for. Awesome. Let's see here. Let's let this come on. Can we partner? I have a new refrigerator contest, nonprofit business. Yes, we can partner. Email me, david@dmeltzer.com. Hello. It looks like it's nighttime there. You got a question? Oh, right. Hi. Oh, man. What's going on?
Hello.
Hi.
Nothing special, bro.
Hey, you got a question for me?
Yes.
Well, how can I help you, my friend? Ah, bummer. Anybody else want to go live with better connectivity? Let me know. Eric. All right. Here we go. Thank you, everyone, for your questions. Thanks for going live. Looking to be of service and of value. Hey,
Oh,
Eric.
David.
How are you?
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great. How can I help you?
Yeah. Yeah, appreciate your time. So my question is, what's the best way that I feel like 24 hours in a day is almost not enough time for me to get everything done. And so I can often find myself um, doing many things and not be able to prioritize the focus of what I need to do to take care of my clients and everything like that, the fulfillment, the sales, everything. So I kind of have it all on my plate now. I know I'm hiring some people, but I just want to know exactly what's the best way I could prioritize my time.
Yep. So I have 5 daily practices: the what, the who, the how, the now, and the why. And I can send you this, document as well. Anybody that wants this exercise, just email me, david@dmeltzer.com.
Okay.
Also happy to, I got a few mentoring things that would help you as well if you're in that situation of scaling a business. But here's how it goes. Number one, if you take inventory of your values every day, your what? What do I want personally today? Just take a few minutes to think about it. What do I want experientially? What do I want giving wise? And what do I want to receive? Especially what do I want to receive? People get so busy working, they forget to make money. So make sure you think about what you want to receive. Two, so
Exactly.
that's the what. Then you got to get to the who. So, reaching out and going live with me is a good step, but find out the who in your life. In other words, who can you be of service or value to, but also who knows somebody that can help you, either themselves or somebody else. Remember, everyone's a sponsor, a power sponsor. There's no gatekeepers. So you reach out to the person that's already where you want to be, ask them for directions. The third is
Okay.
the how. The how is where we prioritize. The how that I have is the mathematical, to me, mathematical equation to luck. I pay attention to by utilizing my calendar and giving intention by effectuating and executing on the prioritization of my calendar by importance versus urgency. You can look up Roosevelt's matrix on importance versus urgency, but I utilize attention plus intention equals the coincidences that I want. Now, remember this. It's a good thing that 24 hours doesn't feel like enough time.
Right.
That means that you're expanding, growing, that you're pushing yourself. There should always be some leftovers of stuff you can't get done to put back into your calendar, which then moves us from the what, the who, the how to the now. Meaning, ask
Right.
yourself, as you've broken down that calendar with activity you have planned, studying activity you don't have planned, and your sleep, as I've been talking about, having the unwinding routine, utilizing your sleep to make sure that you effectuate getting up when you want to get up. Your tomorrow starts today. But I ask myself, because there's, things that happen, can I do it now? According to what? My what, my who, and my how. According to what? My values that I've taken inventory of. I go ahead and I say to myself, Can I do this right now? Yes, I can. According to my values, this is really important. My son needs me to drive him to wherever it is. That wasn't planned. That wasn't in my calendar, but it's
Right.
very important to me. And so I now utilize my importance versus urgency, do it now. And if I can't do it now, I put it into my calendar for later today, tomorrow, the next day, so I don't forget it and I do it now. So now you got the what, the who, the how, and the now. Finally, continue to be in this awareness of a ferocious Buddha, practice ending fear. You know, for me, the biggest prioritization and importance in my life is to utilize my time effectively with productivity, accessibility, and gratitude, meaning I waste so much time with the need to be offended, the need to be separate, the need to be resentful, guilty, inferior, superior, angry, frustrated, guilt, all these different feelings that you may have in your life need to be right. And so I practice identifying when I'm wasting time, emotion, money, and relationship by knowing when I'm in, you know, that ego-based consciousness, that wasteful, resistance-based thought pattern, and I stop. I drop to center, back to neutral, back to my higher self, back to the frequency, the baseline from the beginning of the day when I meditate, that has been utilized by the night before on my unwinding routine. So I got a good sleep. And all of those aggregated together allow me to roll in the right trajectory so I can expand, grow, compound the interest of my life, handle more and more. So people are just amazed. How are you so productive, accessible, and gracious? How do you get so much done? How are you involved in so many things? That's how you do it, utilizing the 5 daily practices of what, who, how, now, and of course, practicing ending fear, which is your why. That determines your why. Please reach out to me. I got documents for you, free books, guides, exercises. Happy to have you join one of my groups or some one-on-one help if you need it. David@dmeltzer.com.
Okay, that's so awesome. Hey, David, you're awesome, man. You're so awesome. Hey, I appreciate it. I just want to say that there are so many, mentors and men out there that have so much knowledge and like wisdom to like help others. But I always feel like sometimes they're not willing to give you the full, the full grasp of it. They'll just give you nuggets, but they won't like give you everything. And I just want to say that that's why I appreciate you. And you're really
Hey, man,
helping a lot
my,
of people.
my mission is to empower 1,000 people like you, buddy. We're going to change the world, make everybody happy by making more money, helping more people, and having more fun.
Love it, man. Love it. Hey, I hope you have a great day. I hope your family's doing well. And
They
thank you
are
so much.
happy and healthy. Thank you, Eric.
Good.
Come and email me, okay? I'd love to work with you. Thank you.
Okay. Love it, man. Have a good day.
Take care. Thanks, Eric.
Bye.
Hi, Christina. Yes, the great Eric. Great questions. I think a lot of people have those same issues. If you do, just reach out. I got exercises, guides, my books for free that'll address those 5 daily practices, the 4 values that are based upon. Ask Christina. She's in, I think, every group that I have, and she's done really, really well. And also a star of my TV show, 2-Minute Drill. If you haven't caught it, check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. It's on Bloomberg TV on Fridays. 2-Minute Drills, so much fun. Learn how to pitch. If you want to try out for 2-Minute Drill, we're filming in late March, $50,000 of cash and prizes every episode. So go ahead, try out, win something great. Come join me. We'd love to have you. 2-Minute Drill on Amazon Prime and, of course, on Bloomberg Television. Love to see you there. Let's answer a few more questions. Jeff Fenster, you're on. You want to go live? Let me know. I know you're on there and off there. How do you evaluate an investment? Timing and risk tolerance is how I evaluate an investment. And then I look for credibility to see how credible. So I trust everybody, then I bet the crap out of it. Yeah, I trust everybody, then I bet the crap out of it. I look for the holes, I look for the voids to see exactly where there's some impropriety or misguided conception. Then I quantify the value to make sure that what has been articulated and is true is more than the value in which I'm giving. So trust everyone, vet, timing and risk tolerance, you need to know up front. So many people make that mistake. I've made it so many times in my life, wasted so much time when if I just would have said, hey, this isn't in the guides of my timing and risk tolerance, what it is. What's your favorite Super Bowl memory? That was easy. And I'm going to post it this week. I was honored by Forbes as the inside man of the Super Bowl. And I had a ticket to the game, and the person who interviewed me was an Atlanta Falcons fan, and the Atlanta Falcons were in the Super Bowl. And during the final interview the day before the Super Bowl, I told him I'd rather watch the game with my son at home. He was young at the time, couldn't go, but I would, love to give him my tickets. And we both started to cry. That's my favorite Super Bowl memory by far, and even more than the Chargers going to the Super Bowl and getting crushed. I was too young to appreciate it in '94. They got killed in the first half. I probably drank too much. So that experience was great, but not nearly as great as the inside man of the Super Bowl for Forbes. And having CBS follow me around at that Super Bowl, Forbes, it was amazing. And people learned a lot, and it was amazing. And also giving Colleen that sweet ticket with Joe Namath and her going to the Super Bowl to watch the Denver Broncos get crushed. That was a good experience. Do you listen to anything when you meditate? Sometimes I do. I listen for theta meditation. There's some music at the right megahertz level. You can YouTube theta, THETA meditation music, and get a little guided meditation or some music. It's interesting how many songs are at that vibration that you know of from John Lennon and Bob Marley. Just amazing things you can learn about vibration and frequency and what you like and why you like it without even having your conscious knowledge of it. How do you know the next step is the right one? If you learn from it and have faith that you're going to end up somewhere better, every step is the right one. If your intent is to learn from each step and you have faith you're going to end up somewhere better, then every step is the right step. Think about that. Institute that into your life. You'll kill it. 432 hertz. That's the music right there, Thomas. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for giving the details. What was the last topic that you researched? It was mommy issues. That was the last topic. Now I'm getting into deeper social media, clubhouse research, networking online. But it was mommy issues was the last research that I did. Someone, your thoughts on GameStop? Well, I gave my thoughts, my opinion, and I got varying support on it. So very difficult to effectively communicate on the GameStop situation. So it's not aligned with my timing and risk tolerance, right? So the stock market is not aligned with my timing and risk tolerance. That's how I think about it. I want to focus it on making money. Once I make my money, want it guaranteed not to lose it. It's probably because I've lost everything. But absolutely, if you're into it, man, find somebody that knows what they're talking about and let them mentor you to tell you exactly what happened with GameStop, why it happened, how things are shorted, how derivatives work, options work, puts, calls, all of those different things. Learn about it. Be more interested than interesting. As for me, my opinion is it's not aligned with my timing or risk tolerance. I'm focusing on making money. And then once I make it, doubling the amount of money I make and allowing my money to slowly compound in interest in guaranteed annuities and facilities, IULs and other things that no matter what happens to the market, no matter what happens to GameStop, I'm going to make a little bit of money on my investments, but I'm going to double the amount of money I make as fast as I can on the front end. Then you don't have to worry about the back end. How about that? But that's my opinion. That's not for anybody else. That's how I do it according to my values, my what, who, wow, my what, knew, how, my what, who, how, now, and why. Okay? All right. Awesome. Let's take a few more questions. They've been so good. Just want to thank everyone. Hey, the king of disappointment. Here we go. Have you tried making a connection with someone who doesn't share much? If so, how do you break through and make, that's interesting that you say that. And I have to hit this to look at the little, and how do you break through and make a connection? First of all, I got a little older and a little wiser. And so what I decided to do is I feed those that feed me. And if people shut me out or shut me off, so for me, this is for me, I know one thing, that I have as much effort to talk to people with an open mind, 1,000 of them for one person with a closed mind. So why am I wasting my time with someone that's closed mind? So I use the 3-no rule to effectuate people that are shutting me out. I offer, they say no. I offer again, they say no. The third time I say, hey, look, I'm trying to communicate with you. When you're ready, communicate with me. But I'm going to go and focus my attention and intention on people that want to communicate with me, because there's 1,000 people that'll communicate with me easier than you. And look, it's about me, not you. Meaning I don't feel good about this relationship, and so I'm going to move on. This is about me, nothing about you. But that's how I deal with it. My girl Laura, how are you? I see you on there. This is how I think of Laura right here. Hang loose. She is one cool gal. Thank you so much for being a part of everything. All right, let's take a couple more questions here. Going and rolling. What are you looking forward to in the month of February? Well, it's not a month that I look forward to. It's February 1st that I'm looking forward to. So much going on with the playbook. If you haven't downloaded my podcast, it's killing it. Share it, like it. There's so many great guests on there. Then you got the TV shows. Elevator Pitch is in the can, 6th season. I've executive produced that. Of course, my new show, just killing it. 2-Minute Drill, Amazon Prime, Bloomberg, and that's growing 11. I'm going to start a new show as well on Amazon called Office Hours. I just got told as well by a Netflix show. Well, I guess there's a few movies on Netflix, The Secret, the new one, and Impact. But there's going to be a new show called Coach. They're going to feature me in October in. So I got to do all that stuff in February. But the main thing is I'm enjoying the consistent, persistent pursuit of my potential. I'm really looking forward to watching my son, if sports open up, play a little bit of baseball this spring. Just a variety of things to look forward to. Always, though, looking forward to improving, expanding, and growing. Any advice on starting and building a blog? Yeah, start and express and strengthen your signal. Find your spectrum, who you're trying to reach, and keep on practicing and clarifying your message. That's what I would do. Is it a bad idea to start a business that you don't understand too well yet, but feel can grow well? No, not a bad idea at all. Find someone that already knows it, though, so that you can expedite the learning curve. Find someone that is already there and ask them for directions. If you have a feeling, that's a great thing, that it's going to grow and be successful, but you need to grow from somebody that knows. So ask somebody that knows, and then they'll give you the nuances, the subtleties of success, align it with your timing and risk tolerance, and see exactly what you want to get out of that new business. Happy to help you as well. Anybody and everyone can reach out to me. If you haven't registered for trainings on Friday, I got a great new show with Glenn Lundy, the Millionaire Breakfast Club, 6 a.m. Pacific time on Clubhouse, 11 a.m. Pacific time is my training. All the replays are on the playbook. You can download it, like it, save it. Spotify, Entrepreneur, every platform it's available. The playbook, TV show, 2-Minute Drill, all the different things we're doing. Reach out. All you got to do, the numbers are pinned below. David@dmeltzer.com. Get the exercises, guides, books on the what, the who, the how, the now, and the why. Whatever you want. My books, I'll sign it. I'll send it to you for Valentine's Day personally. Ship it. Pay for it. I don't care. Just reach out. David@dmeltzer.com. 949-298-2905. What do you say to someone who says you're not good at anything? What do I say to them? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And what are you good at? Honestly, thank you. Thank you. If you think I'm not good at anything, thank you. And how can I help understand and pray for your happiness? Because anyone that's saying that to you obviously isn't happy themselves. So thanking them and forgiving them is a great thing. And finding people who do know and appreciate your superpowers. Because I'm here to tell everybody on here, everyone, Ian, Jake, Erlin, Laura, Christina, Jeff Fenster, you in and outer, if you're here. You guys all have superpowers. Help them mature and grow. Focus in on what you do want. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't look for what's missing in your life. Don't look for what you don't want. Dare to be better. You got superpowers too. All right, let's see who we got here. Kate, I saw you on there as well. All right, let's just get one more question and get going on our week. Come join me in Clubhouse, 3 o'clock today, 3 p.m., join my clubhouse. What kind of planner style do you use? Digital or paper? Both. So I use both, and I am a student of my calendar. I study it in the morning and at night, at minimum 10 minutes a day, opening everything, studying, paying attention, and giving my intention to the productivity, accessibility, and gratitude that I want for the day, and I study my sleep. And I utilize paper and digital in order to effectuate and execute on what I have planned, what I don't have planned, and my sleep. So I use both in the methodology that best suits me for that day, determined upon how mobile I am or how stagnant I am. If I'm just stuck in this closet all day, or I'm moving to a studio, or somehow social distancing in some variety of ways. Some places a sticky note holds way more weight than my telephone. So I use both. Look, everyone, it's been a joy here. Come join me, david@dmeltzer.com. Join my text community, 949-298-2905. Email me if you want to join us on Clubhouse with that as well. You can email me, david@dmeltzer.com. 3 p.m. today, Clubhouse. Join me. I'll have some special guests on there. Get my team to line. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, most importantly, everybody, be kind to your future self and do good deeds. Take care.